Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mariana. Today I'll be showing my bullet journal setup for February 2019. And unlike my other bullet journal videos, I'm actually going to show you how I did it. So the process of doing my bullet journal. So for this month, I chose seahorses as the theme, but since I'll be traveling for most of the month, I decided to put the map of South America with a little design around it, and I decided to paint it blue. Starting off on the first page is the monthly setup, and I'm using a black ink gel pen because it doesn't bleed through a lot. And I always choose a very classic and geometric title, just like I'm doing with the February and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday days. And I also added a little sketch of seahorses around this page, but I am not actually going to do it right now because I had little time to do this month's bullet journal since I'm traveling at the beginning of February and I had stuff to solve. And I also decided to add a little bit more of color to this month's setup. Instead of just going black and white, I'm adding a little bit of blue, and I think it looks better with the blue or any color because it's more interesting to the eyes than just a black and white thing. Not that I don't like black and white, but I think with color, it just gives a little bit more life to it. And I didn't want to do a complete grid, so I just put the vertical lines instead of putting the vertical and horizontal ones. I think it looks better this way. Now for the habit tracker, I really liked the design from last month, so I decided to do the same one, just putting a little bit more of color. And as we go along, I might change the design of this page, but for now, I'm very happy with how it looks. And also, it was an easier way to set up instead of just doing something completely new. And since I had little time, it also helped me go through this. Last month, I also did a meal planner, but it didn't work out because I didn't prepare a lot of meals. I just went out to eat with my friends, so we ended up just eating very unhealthy food. But this month, since I'll be traveling, I'll try to actually eat better. I'll be traveling with my dad, so we have the opportunity to go to better restaurants and to eat more healthily. So hopefully this month's meal planner will look much better than last month's. But we'll see how it goes because most of the days I'll be riding the motorcycle, so I'm not actually going to eat a lot. Now, I made this page, these two pages, just for the trip that I'm going to make. If you guys want to know more about it, I'll put the link video in the description. But basically, I'll be crossing South America by motorcycle during 20 days, starting from Brazil and going to Chile, crossing Paraguay, Argentina, and Chile, of course. I also decided to put the itinerary where I'm starting to where I'm going, what time I'm gonna leave the house, and what time I'm gonna arrive at the place that I want to go. This is gonna be very helpful during the trip because even though I have this itinerary in my phone, it's just easier to look in a notebook and on actual pages. As you can see, before I start setting my bullet journal in pen, I actually do a little bit of a draft in pencil. It helps not only set up the space, but also if I make some mistakes, I can just erase it. And it's very helpful, especially for doing videos. Now, if you guys want to see more about this trip, I'm actually going to do a series of videos about it when I come back from it. So it's probably around the 20th of February I'll be back. And then from this day until the end of March, I'll probably put a lot of videos about this trip. Not only takes that I took over there, but also what kind of things happened during the trip, maybe vlogs, and of course tips to actually make a trip similar to this one. And again, I'm using some color just to put the free days in highlight. And on the other side of the page, I actually decided to put a expense tracker. And again, I think expense trackers are very helpful because they help you control how much you spend and to know exactly where you're spending. And even though I'm going to go to a trip now and probably I'm going to spend a lot of money with my father, I still want to see where I'm spending that money. And that was it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you guys liked this video, please leave a comment down below and leave your like. Subscribe to my channel to see the next videos about South America. And also comment if you prefer seeing me doing the bullet journal or if you just like to see the final results. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Easy go, no need to fight about it. Easy come, easy go. No stress, I'm good without it. Easy come, easy go. Let's keep it fun and simple. Easy come,